Episode 7 of 1923, titled The Rule of 500, is very interesting, and it's only one episode left until the season 1 finale. Now, Jacob, Jack, and the sheriff and his crew, they go to Whitfield's home, and they arrest Banner for, murdering, or so to speak, Jacob on attempted murder. And they arrest him, but all the while that's happening, Banner's in his own little room upstairs in a master suite, having fun with 2 prostitutes. Now, Banner is arrested, goes to prison. Whitfield gets there with his lawyer. Lawyer's like, don't talk to anybody, don't do this, don't do that. Whitfield goes back to the house and kind of sees the 2 prostitutes, bends one of them over, and then hits him with the belt. And it's just an interesting fashion. We kind of get a sense that Whitfield likes to do things in a way where he has other people do it for him, and it shows that pretty well. I mean, we don't get much backstory on Whitfield, but we also get a sense that he's also part of the mining company and corporation that is mining in the area of Montana. In a previous episode, you saw Harrison Ford looking out at the valley, and you saw someone mining and blowing up things, and that was evidently Whitfield's company doing that. Now, not only that, kind of in a way where they have a nice little dinner and they talk about the future and the aspect of the government and things, and Jacob really sets it into Jack, where the government does certain things and rules and what can be bodied with law enforcement and government, this and that, making us do certain things. It kind of is interesting because it kind of touches on things happening in modern day, also probably in a 1923. Jack, while reading a newspaper, talks about how unemployment is at a 2.4% low. But it's 1923. I'm pretty sure they don't expect anything or what's coming in 1929 and 1930 with the stock market crash, which started the Great Depression. And now we shift the focus to Tanoa Rainwater. We find that the grandmother is dead after she hit her head. She's been left there to rot, literally. And then we see her son come in and tries to figure out what's going on, and the son spots the tracks. And then we see Hank's son, evidently his name is Pete, and he goes off and does his thing. But then here come the 3 priests from the Native American boarding school. They tie him up, they take him away, and we see the Tanoa's father track this guy down and then scalp him, cut his throat, and then kind of eat his heart, basically kind of mentioning that he ate his soul. And then the rest, the 2 priests, kind of get into contact, and they spot Tanoa, but she panics and she runs. If she just stayed still, nothing would have happened. So Hank kind of shoots one in the back, shoots the other one, and then as he's carrying Tanoa, he gets shot in the back and he dies. Sadly, he dies. And Tanoa picks up a heavy-ass rock, bashes it over the head of one of the priests, and that's that story. It was pretty quick and really straight to the point with the Native American aspect of the story in this episode, but it was really, really good because those priests got what they deserve. I don't care what anybody says. Anybody who does that to the Native Americans should get what they deserve, and that scalping scene and that throat cut scene was pure enjoyment, especially for the character, and it was fantastic to see, especially for what these characters have done to the Native Americans. So you kind of can say that Tanoa is responsible for certain deaths, but it's kind of sad in a way as well. It does leave an interesting mark on it because we don't know what's going to happen with her character now. I mean, and how will her father find her and help her, and what's going to happen now leading on with her, story and all that. And then we go back to Spencer and Alex, who make it to Italy, and they're trying to figure out and talk about certain things. And Alex is parched. She needs some food. She needs some pasta and some wine, how she says it. They sit in a little restaurant. They're enjoying their time. And all of a sudden, Alexander, or it's her name, hears a voice. She turns around, and it's her ex-fiance. And that's the end of the episode. So a big cliffhanger, episode 7, and what's going to happen in episode 8. I love the aspect of how it's going. This is 8 episodes. And season 2, which was greenlit and which was on its way now, I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be around this time in 2024 or maybe earlier. Who knows when season 2 will come out. but it's going to be interesting to see what happens in season 2. I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm running on to season 2. I don't even know what's going to happen in the season finale. A lot of story still left to be said. This is fantastic writing. It's great. It's actually better than season 5 of Yellowstone. The first half, it's, picking up in a way, and you have phenomenal actors in this series. Harrison Ford, Helen Mirren, Timothy Dalton. I mean, what more could you want? And it actually progresses in a way where it's really, really good and really, really well done. I mean, 8 episodes is not a lot, but it kind of dragged in a way. I mean, but for it to be almost between 45 to 58 minutes long, it's a perfect amount, and we're just getting started. And I'm really curious to see how everything progresses in the season finale and what will happen in the season finale, now knowing there's a season 2. So many things. I mean, I can't wait. I'm excited. This is my favorite show right now in the Yellowstone universe, or the Dutton universe. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about episode 7 of 1923, titled The Rule of 500. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What do you think is going to happen with every character, and what do you think is going to happen in the season finale? Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked, and be sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new review videos on my channel. I'll see you all in the next review video, and be sure you tune in next week for my episode 8 season 1 finale review of 1923.